This email going through everything that was going on yesterday actually lifted my spirits to hear what was going on.
You like pain then, right?
In the outside. It was a tough weekend for us, but this is an email that I actually got from Jeffrey, not knowing that we were going to read it on the show, but it has to be mentioned. I was in Kosher Corner earlier. The owner's son came up to me telling me he watches the videos every week and he loves them. He tells me, I love how you shambled my brother last week. Now this is Yehuda Cohen, Mark Cohen's brother.
No, is that right?
Avi Cohen.
Avi Cohen, sorry, Avi Cohen. So Jeffrey went on to who's your Cohen?
Who's your brother? I mean, I have no idea who Avi Cohen's brother is.
That's a great game show. Who's your Cohen?
Then,
when he said Mark Cohen, my jaw like, what?
Then another guy who also works in there came up to me, Jeffrey, and said the same thing. They watch the videos every week. They asked for a shout out this week and to continue making fun of Mark, saying that
we'll get into what we have to make fun of him a little bit.
We'll leave this out.
Right now, we'd like to welcome the first time in the BKS bringing in a guest in the show. We'd like to welcome the infamous Mark Cohen.
Mark.
Oh, look what he's got in his hand. The thing that started
put it down.
Is that a forfeit? Is that a $299? That $299?
I think it's more.
So Mark, welcome to
they're
the show.
charging way too much for grocery now. Kosher Corner is absolutely the best supermarket in Brooklyn. Everybody's got to get there. They sponsor us, but also they're just a great place. I live down the block from them. My wife practically lives there.
And so yeah, back to the Kosher Corner, guys.
So why did he bought the bat? Do you want to refresh the memory?
Yeah. So let's go back. Let's go back to last week when we received an unbelievable email from Annie Anta, who's my MVP, just because of the email, and he says that the reason why there's a weird situation that happened in the game where Teddy's team only had one bat, which was show us the bat.
Let's see it.
Which was this bat.
What was the bat they called in the natural? What was the bat? Rosebud, what did they call it?
Lightning?
Lightning.
No, I don't remember.
Ask the audience.
Wait, Rosebud is
the first person to send in the correct answer gets free admission to the league next year.
And
food at Kosher Corner.
Oh yeah, it's a better one.
And so Annie Anta decided to hide his bats. The other team only had one bat to practice with all week. So Mark Cohen, please tell us what's up with this bat.
Wow, this is a nice bat. It's a nice grip.
All right. Can you please tell us the story behind the bat, as we brought you all the way in from Kosher Corner to tell us?
The bottom line was the bat was blister brown.
Can I borrow the bat?
Nope, not you.
Is this the bat that went to do the car wash?
The car wash closed down after it cleaned it.
Yeah.
But the bottom line was the bat was blister wrapped. In the package that same morning I got it, and it did come with a little card that said don't use it more than 30 hits.
Don't use it more than 30.
No, I did have to say don't use it for 30 or 40 hits the first couple of times because it's a graphite bat and it said you have to break it in like a car.
Like a car.
So it's like a car. You're not supposed to exceed a certain amount of the speed.
Exactly. It's like a BMW.
Exactly.
Right, it all makes sense now, obviously. I mean, you know, the world is better.
I bring the bat.
Did you go to Jane leasing and bought it?
No,
did you finance this thing?
He did finance the bat.
I did.
But the next question that we have for you is, why are the weeds in the deal house so high?
Hold on. First of all,
alright, wait. For all the viewers who don't know what we're talking about, we will post a picture of this house on
XYSoftball.com
before and after.
Yes.
Today it is clean.
This was question The question was brought to you by Avi Cohen, and Avi wants to know. He was asking his dear brother Mark, why are the weeds so high?
All right.
Why don't you just go to jail for it? I heard they're looking to arrest you.
I did get a letter over the weekend, and
you can bring it back with you.
I spent my Memorial weekend mowing my lawn because no Puerto Rican or Spanish or Abid or
Alright, Mark,
Mexican?
next.
Yeah.
This is not a.
Wait, why couldn't you cut the
racial-
weeds with the bat?
It weren't weeds. It was grass.
Why, but with the
6 feet.
So you couldn't whack it with the bat?
It didn't work.
Didn't work.
Tried.
No, he couldn't. He had to warm up the bat first.
Listen, I didn't want to disturb the game. But in any case, what happened was, if you really want to know, I'm negotiating with the bank to chop my mortgage. And I had to
This
make
we
the
don't need
house.
to know.
I mean, I had to make the house look as crappy as possible. And the bank did come last
Well, I
week.
hope they don't see
But
this
of course,
show.
I hope they don't see it.
But I did get a letter over the weekend. I said, oh, so I ran, bought a loan.
Well, what did the letter say? Do you have it with you?
No, I left it in my car. But it said, I have 7 days to get the grass under 6 inches or 9 inches, or else I spend the 90 days in jail, the $1,500
With the bat or without the bat?
Not cutting the grass in
battery and assault.
You can't make this stuff up.
No, I got it. If you want
It's
that.
really a slow news day in Ocean Township. When they look at the arrest Mark Cohen.
For his,
Alright, great show,
but
guys.
let's talk to Mark. How you? Let's get him a little. Let's get him.
Mark's here.
Mark's here. Let's talk about
You
it.
got the king of hockey right here.
Let's talk about Mark. Let's talk about the you and the C team playing with the Teddy and the Broshaks. How's the season going?
playing with the 3 bro shacks. And has Teddy's year been affected by his trip to Abbottabad?
He has come back a little shaken after the helicopter fall, but he survived, and he is a survivor. A couple
I
of
heard he
bruises.
was on R&R in Atlantic City this week.
With his kids behind the. I hear a kid in the background, but then I hear ching ching. Only Teddy. I think he was in Islamabad casino.
So again, how's the season going?
It's going okay.
No, I heard he was in Monte Carlo at the casino there, not the one in Atlantic City, right after R&R. That's the one he was in.
Back to the season.
But in any case, we do have a solid team. I mean, our hitting's been subpar. I think before the last game that we played.
Maybe you guys had some good bats.
No, we've got plenty of bats. That was the problem. I went and bought this bat. We had 0 bats before this. All right? You come to play softball. Come on, guys. Bring a damn bat.
Just not Mark Cohen's bat.
Exactly.
And Mark, how do you feel about the season going and the next week and being the playoffs?
I think we're pretty ready. I think you
You
know what?
We know who's
Let me-
playing?
Not
One
yet.
thing I will tell you
We
about
don't
this
know
bat.
yet who is playing.
We don't know who we're playing, but I will tell you this: beware. And I will just look at the last game we played. First game, my teammates didn't really use my bat. Second game, we just blew out.
So-
we had 25 runs in 9 games before the last game of the season that
So
we
the
played.
most important
Wait,
player.
let me finish.
We had 25 runs in 9 games. It's like a 2.2
Whatever.
average. We had 15 runs in that 10th game using that bat.
Uh-huh.
It says a lot for us.
So I think the most
Absolutely.
important
So you-
player
I'm going to take one for the team and let
is
my
the kid
team.
we send to hush the bat.
Yeah.
So, Mark, is the bat worn in yet?
I've got insurance on it, by the way.
I heard it was legal. You had to have it.
Absolutely.
Well, the question now is, in the playoffs, will people be allowed to use the bat?
I will bring a second bat for this.
Whoa!
So the answer is no.
Sammy, I've seen this bat's been quartered.
Absolutely.
It has.
We're going to have to look into that.
Yeah, we're gonna look into this.
Absolutely.
Sammy, I think this bat should be confiscated.
Until
And-
further review.
They might have to cut it.
We'll let you know in 1 week.
Hold on. If I make my hair white like yours, am I going to get to use?
I will give you the bat to confiscate it.
But Mark, again, we'd
Yes.
like to thank you for
Mark,
coming
thanks
on
for
the
coming on,
show.
Mark.
We'd like to thank you for the bat, and we wish you and Teddy and the Broshaks a good luck into the playoffs.
I think we're a team to reckon with.
And more important, good luck with the house.
When are you shaving?
And
I left. I actually mowed the lawn and I forgot my shave.
But
He lost it in the weeds.
stay
We'll
tuned.
get into that next week.
Stay tuned to the next clip for the BKS to know what next week's playoff matchups
We're going all the
are.
way.
As,
Another special guest coming
from
your
the
way.
Sephardic Food Fund, who's going to select their playoff matchup. Stay tuned.
Uh-huh.